3.
Hey Rocky Pointers, some of you have requested that we start to incorporate a Sunday workout or activity or guided meditation, something along those lines. So for this week, what you're going to be doing is 20 minutes worth of slips. So a couple different movements. You're going to go through about a minute per side of these movements. Think about quality over quantity here, nice smooth transitions, focusing on the core, the breathing, just getting you moving in a whole bunch of different ranges of motion. Movement number 1 is going to be a single leg RDL. So you're going to do it unweighted, you're just going to balance on one leg. Arms are going to go to a T. One leg is going to kick behind you as you start to make yourself into a T and then squeeze your bum as you stand. So I would do about a minute on one leg and then switch it up and then do a minute on the alternate leg. Great way to work the core, upper back's gonna be engaged, and of course all the good glute activation, little hamstring stretch as well. Great overall balancing and body weight type movement there. Movement number 2 is gonna be working on a handstand hold. If you're at home, you wanna get upside down on a wall pretty much. Feel free, go for it. Think safety first, as always. Think ribs and belly button tucked down together, squeezing your bum. If handstand's not quite there for you, feel free to do a wall walk if you have the room for that. If you don't, what you're gonna do is you'll start in a pedestal position. You're just gonna walk yourself up to the highest place that you can get and hold kind of this upside down V position for, again, about a minute. This can also be done on a table at home, a chair, a box, whatever you have, just playing around, getting upside down a little bit. If you want to get really fancy, do this freestyle, go for it, be safe, but have some fun with it, getting upside down on the hands. Next position is going to be the dead bug. So core activation through here, on the ground, knees 90 degrees, shoulders off the ground, arms up, opposite arm, opposite leg, drives down, and then back up. So again, set a clock for a minute per side, a minute total through your dead bugs. Next is going to be a side plank. Minute might be long here, maybe 20-30 seconds, a little bit more appropriate. Set up with your arm 90 degrees and then bringing the hips off the ground. Try to make sure the whole body's going to be straight, not sagging here, squeezing your bum. Also have your hand here, leg in front to really scale this one back as well. Knees are going to stay down. You're just going to lift your hips off the ground. Okay, side plank there. And then from there, staying seated, you're going to work on an Lsit. So if you don't have anything to prop yourself up on, what you're going to do is the further your hands are forward, the more challenging it's going to be. The further back, a little bit easier. You can lift one leg and then one leg, or you can try for both legs and then just think about squeezing the quads, the glutes, toes pointed into that long, elongated position. So again, you can hold 20 seconds to a minute, maybe like 30 seconds if you're doing the single leg, maybe try for like 10 seconds of the double leg. And then last but not least, you're gonna go into a Samson stretch, one of my favorite stretches. So what you'll do is take a lunge step down and then big reach over. You should feel a great stretch through the hip flexor, outside glute of this leg, and then a good opening through the side body. A little bit of chest in there as well. If you want, you can just hold that position. If you want to make it a little bit more dynamic and active, you can do like maybe 4 or 5 per side, where you come down, hold for like 1, 2, and then make it walking where you're going to alternate. So kind of your choice there. So 20 minutes just kind of going through each of these movements, getting some balance, core stability. Then after that, you have a task to go through. You're going to accumulate 10,000 steps, okay, or 10 kilometers. This can be running, this can be walking, this can be cleaning your house, this can be playing with your kids, whatever, but you have to do 10,000 steps on Sunday. So a couple of different ways. Set out a loop, maybe it's around the Farge Lake or Bunsen or Coquitlam Crunch. If you have an Apple Watch or a Fitbit, easy way to track it. The Nike app or Strava, also great ways to track it. And again, if you feel really fresh and you want to run this, go for it. If you want to make it more active recovery, nice chill walk, go for it. If you've got a lot of guarding to do, great way to just get outside, get some fresh air before hitting the gym hard next week. That's it. Have fun. Let me know how it goes. 3, 2, 1.